You've just gotten your Arbiter, you can 1-key Ultra Nightmare, and you're moving on to other areas of the game. Congratulations! You're in mid-game. We're in Murmurachneria's account. Mr. or Mrs. Ant Mimicking Jumping Spider. This player's request came in with need for help in Doom Tower and the bosses. But from your description of your day-to-day process, it sounds like you need general help. Murmurachnea, oh my god, you did me wrong with this name, says, can you find my problem? I just play my daily quests, kill clan boss, use 6-key Iron Twins, Doom Tower, and log out. Can you spot how many things are missing from this daily routine? It's fair. Oh my god, raid takes so long to play. Alright, just to go through your daily missions, use up your Iron Twins keys, and then do Doom Tower and clan boss. Thankfully, you can 1-key auto battle clan boss. That's good news for you. But everything else, it just takes physical time. My question is, why are you not doing faction wars? Now they've announced that they're gonna introduce a brand new faction to the game, which means that the goalpost for Lydia moves. The moment a new faction hits the game, you're gonna have to earn 63 more stars to be able to unlock Lydia. You're a bit behind. It's definitely time to consider starting to build out champions purely for faction wars. Don't forget to use my promo link to get yourself a free legendary Harvest Jack, as well as Ugo, Lightsworn, and Vergus as you level up your account. Here's how to do it. Log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. And that is all you have to do to get yourself a free legendary Harvest Jack, as well as Ugo, Lightsworn, and Vergus as you level up in progress. So don't miss out and click on my link right now. Let's see the roster. Okay, that is a limited roster. How long have you been playing for? Murmurachneria? Over a year maybe? Oh yeah, definitely. Cleopteryx has already been claimed. Gerda Bogbrew. Is Gerda after Cleopteryx? Not sure of the order, I'm at Cleopteryx. Can also tell by the kind of fragment. Okay, you're all about to fuse Mithrola. Ikoth, you're not doing any normal Doom Tower at all? Like at all? Thea still hasn't been. Oh, you're not doing any hard either. You can't do any secret rooms. Everything is pointing me to your roster. This is where your problem lies. You have a limited amount of level 60s and worked on champions that you can actually take up to these stages that you want me to help you out with. You do have some good champions. Some basic game mechanics you have covered, but you're also lacking a lot. Why is this Loki sitting in your vault? Why are all these champions sitting in your vault? For that matter. You can explain that for yourself. These should be, especially Farakin, this Cold Heart here should be at constant rotation in your teams. Let's check the reserve vault. Holy moly. It's cracking by the seams. Galkabar! Galkabar's stuck in here. Help him out. Razelvarg! There's champions that are locked back here. They're held hostage. Release them. Neldor here. A Creodon! Dude, you have some in here that should not be in here. That should be amongst your level 60s. A second Cold Heart. Non-negotiably. You need 2 Cold Hearts. Every account needs at least minimum 2 Cold Hearts. If you're lucky enough to pull 2, you should have both of them built out. Here's what you could incorporate into your mid-game routine to help you progress. Not just in the Marius and Raman 2 missions, because you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. Raman 2 is gonna ask you to progress down the crypts. So you're gonna start to think about that. I know people advise you to go for Marius before Raman 2. You could do both simultaneously. That's gonna give you another extra layer of things that you can do throughout your day. Because both Marius and Raman 2 are must-haves. And you're gonna get some juicy rewards, freebies on the way. Why not? And they literally point you to what you need to be doing. Number 2, faction wars. As I already mentioned and I try to prequel into. Your barbarians might be done, but everyone else is sitting and waiting. Get on it, man. 300 stars out of 945. Do you realize how long you have until you get Lydia? And Lydia is your solution to Chimera, to Hydra, Doom Tower, Curse City. You're gonna use her practically everywhere you can. Arena. Do some arena. Spend 10, 12 tokens a day. What's your team looking like? It's a good team. It's actually a really good team. Your Nishak probably makes them into paste. Unless they have some stupid stone skin on, in which case you'll have to strip them. You have Warcaster. Block damage? Oh yeah, you probably use him in your clan boss team. I think you do use him in your clan boss team. You have some good champions, representatives. Pull out the Vault Keepers and start building them out one by one. You have a Wukong here. I don't know why this Skinwalker Crypt is sitting at 38. You have a Wukong. The Dwarfs. Where's your Morag? Is she built? At least Morag and Geomancer are built. Kurzad, why is he not? Oh, you're doing food with them. Sure, but get your stars first. Get your stars. You're not in a place to farm for 1 or 2 glyphs, 1 or 2 star glyphs and what rare materials? What do you need them for? You're a level 82, act like it. This is light this, okay? This is light this. So, what do we have so far? Building out champions for faction wars, doing faction wars, doing arena regularly. Why are you not doing Curse City? Curse City and Doom Tower are literally the same thing. They're like an extension of one another. You fight the same bosses. Sure, Curse City is a little bit harder because you have limitations on what kind of factions, champions you can use. Gets harder and hard, but normal is super clearable for you. You have 2 weeks before the reset and you haven't even started. Get down to it. Those are free resources. They help you play the game. The more you play the game, the better you get at it. The stronger you get, the more champions you get. You know, you can't just throw money at it. Some people say in my comment section and I really do agree with them because I used to have the same kind of mentality. I'll just throw a couple of bucks on my account. I'm gonna bypass with some cool champions. Sure, but when, like, you don't have the gear for them. Let me see. Why are some of your champions unbuilt? Mikey's unfinished. Adeline is missing a weapon in the ring. Arbiter's banner. Oh, I see. It's an epic banner. You are looking for a better one. Better replacements. That's okay. If you're looking for better gear for some champions, it's okay if you don't have to level them up entirely, completely. But I feel like you're still trying to get by with whatever gear you have. Let me check your... Why is your reliquary naked? What the hell is going on here? What is going on here? I'm gonna let you sell that on your own time. Maybe you have something in mind with these. Oh my god. Oh my god. A lot of unleveled and probably unnecessary gear. A lot with speed on it. If you try to roll all of these, you know, you will be moneyless. You are due for a gear cleanse soon. Not now. You don't need that. It doesn't have to be now, but soon. You've been forging. Good on you. Good on you for forging. I mean, I get it. I get why your Doom Tower progress is stagnant. Because you do need more representatives, more different mechanics. Let's debrief. What kind of bosses you'll meet in Doom Tower? What kind of champions you'll come across on the climb? What kind of champions you need to bring along with you to the ones that are climbing and to the ones that are beating the bosses. This rotation you have bommal. Which bommal could work, yeah, absolutely, with an Annabelle, but later down at this Wukong, you have to build him out, man. What the hell? What the hell? What are you using him for? For the revive? What difference does it make if he doesn't do anything but just revive every time he gets taken down? So, okay, Wukong is definitely an option. You could involve a block damage champion here. You could involve... Yeah, an HP equalizer is a good idea. Bombs for bommal? Sure, why not? Xena is probably a really good nuker on your account. Turn meter decrease for bommal. Any way to bypass the bombs if they explode, and if they don't, you can freeze the bombs. I don't know if this is a employed strategy by a lot of people, but you can bring an AoE freeze for the bombs so that they don't explode and kill off your champions, and that way you don't really need a reviver. Scarab King, if you don't have a shield, or if you don't have your champions built out in a blood shield accessory, he's just gonna keep casting a provoke. Your champions are gonna get locked in this cycle. He's gonna attack every time you attack him without a shield, landing a provoke, and the cycle repeats, and he has you forever locked in a stupid little dance. Stupid bug. How to get around it? AoE shield, blood shield ring as an accessory if you have it, increase resistance, block debuffs, and a way to destroy his max HP, because then he deals less damage. Very resistible, he's very easy to take care of. He has the stone skin that you have to pierce through, so bring someone like a Venom Mage who you do not have. And this is what I mean by you just need to keep pulling sometimes to get better champions. You need a bigger array of level 60s. Max HP, destruction, shield, and you're good with Scarab King. You can also involve a Geomancer whenever, if you're trying to, okay, here's a little gimmick. How I like to tackle Scarab King. I bring an increased resistance champion, continuous heals, a bunch of protection. In my case, that's Androck. If you have a similar solution like Oella, something like this. You just need that increased resistance. Maybe a champion that increases the resistance on your team on a passive, like Mithrala. Mithrala also cleanses. Mithrala is a really good option as Scarab King. She also places a shield, my dude. Do you see the vision now? Do you understand? You bring along 1 or 2 of these cleansers, shield, increase resistance champions. You bring along a Geomancer. Every time Scarab King attacks you, he's gonna slowly chip away a little bit of his HP. Currently, I tackle Scarab King with the turtles. Proceeding, we talked a little bit more about Scarab King than we were supposed to. Dark Fae, we can't climb up here to show you, but I will go back to Curse City to illustrate. Dark Fae, you need turn meter decreasers. You need to treat this like an arena fight. You have to outspeed your own team, so you need a speed increase as an aura, something that applies in all battles. So this might be a little bit of a challenge for you in Curse City, but when you're facing Dark Fae in Doom Tower, you can afford to bring whoever you want. So you bring a speed aura increase. You bring a very powerful nuker or 2. Mikey would do just fine. You hit everyone with the AoE first. You try to wipe them out. And then you decrease her turn meter so that she never gets to take a turn. Steal one of your champions and then you have to free him. It's this whole mess, right? But the point is, increase your speed. Debuff your champions. Nuke them hard. Decrease her turn meter. And you will get her every single time. You need champions like Allure. If you have Thor, oh my god, you don't have Thor, I think. But you do have an Allure, I'm almost sure. Yep, saw Allure right here. Any other turn meter decreaser. Syl could do just fine, even though I don't like to bring along revivers. Because usually I make my revivers tanky. I can't take them down, they revive everyone. So like, Arbiter's a no-go, for example. Geomancer is also a good option for Dark Fae. He can decrease the turn meter here on his A3 with the burn. It's really nice. Cold Heart is a good option here. You get my train of thought. Nether Spider. The little ones counterattack if you hit them. If you have a way to one-shot them, brilliant. If you don't have a way of one-shotting them, crowd control them. Number 1. Number 2, bring along heal reduction. Cold Heart. Once again, we're pointing to Cold Heart and heal reduction on 100% so that the Nether Spider doesn't heal up if the little ones have to attack you to get crowd controlled. In case, for example, in which you're bringing a Mithrala, she's gonna come with a Hex. If the little ones hit her with the Hex, they're gonna get petrified and the counterattack will get removed and they'll be stunned for a turn. They won't be able to really do anything, so your nuker has time to nuke all of them and then proceed with nuking the Nether Spider. It would be also a good idea to bring along a cleanser like Mithrala so you can cleanse the poisons and you can't bypass not killing the little spiderlings because the more spiderlings are alive by the time the Nether Spider gets to use that poison skill, the more poisons it lands on you. And you also have a poison sensitivity on top of that. Unpleasant. I would also involve a reviver just in case. Frost Spider, if you kill it while it's not burning, it will revive and revive the little ones. The little ones cleanse the debuffs off of it. So you need a burner, reliable burner, maybe a block revive for the little ones. And just in case, if the burn expires and the spider is at like this much and one shot will finish it, bring a block revive champion. Magma Dragon? I'm starting to forget where we are. Magma Dragon, no burns. He will transform these burns into continuous heals. They're forbidden. Hex is fine. Bring a Hexer like Mithrala. Another note. No block damage, unkillable. These don't save you with the Magma Dragon. You beat the Magma Dragon using a Provoker. You bring along a Provoker on your team. That is one of the debuffs that this stupid thing is not immune to. You bring your Provoke like a Seeker, like a Skiramis. And you're good to go with the Magma Dragon. You don't have to worry about it. Cleanser, as I said. I mention Cleanser? Cleanser is a good idea because you're gonna get some hexes. Burns. Unpleasant. Griffin? Griffin is like Iron Twins. When you buff yourself, it increases its turn meter. I cheese it using Androck and Vulcanus. So I have my champions buff themselves a bunch. Vulcanus' passive triggers an HP burn on a 50-50 every time an enemy increases their turn meter or attempts to buff themselves. So with each turn meter increase, we get a little bit of burn damage in there. Because you don't have Vulcanus to do this. Just keep it in mind. The point is to nuke the Griffin fast before the counter, the thunder counter, lightning counter becomes too big and he nukes your entire team out. Big nukes Be careful not to buff yourself too much or decrease its turn meter because your own turn meter will be decreased. Involve a burn, a geo, something like this to help you out. We haven't talked about the dragon. Iragoth summons 3 little minions, increases the cooldown of all of your skills. You have to nuke out the little minions to decrease the cooldown of your skills back and take care of the dragon. Good nukers, AoE nukers, crowd controllers, someone that brings stuns, freezes for the little minions. And standard nuker strategy for dragon. The same way I told you with bommal, you could also bring an increased resistance type of champion or passive onto your team so that you can withstand the attempt of decreasing your cooldowns. That's also a very valid option. It's a valid option for any boss. Resistance and brushing off debuffs is a timeless classical strategy. As for climbing up Doom Tower, bring a speed increaser, bring a reviver like Arbiter. She does quite solid. As many crowd controllers as you can bring. Stuns, petrifications, fears, whatever you can. And especially up here, you're gonna have to be extra protected, for they will block revive you. Ignore your block damage and shields, and it just becomes a pain in the ass to deal with. So really good crowd control. Increase your speeds if you can. Bring your turn meter decreasers, and basically don't ever let them take a turn. Here it is, man. We helped you both with Doom Tower and Curse City. All you have to do is do the work. You have to build out the champions, get the better gear. Good luck with your journey. If you guys want an account takeover, hit up my Discord. You can find the link down in the description box under this video and all videos. Submit a ticket in the account takeover sub-thread, and I will get to you in due time. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys again in the next one tomorrow. Bye!